Hi friends! I am in London. It's snowy and it's cold and it's frosty, and I am gonna go explore the city, and we're gonna do some Too Good To Go while we're here. So let's go! I'm so excited to be in London. I can't even tell you. It is so snowy and magical here. I should have been watching the news, or I would have known that it snowed a few days ago a lot and it has stayed. But I have been here for about 2 hours and I'm just in heaven. Every little street that I turn onto is just beautiful. The snow is like sitting on top of the branches. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Um, Anyway, we're here to do Too Good To Go. So I probably should get to that. Somebody just jogged up behind me and then slid on the ice. They didn't fall, but it was a little scary for a second. I'm trying not to sniffle. It's freezing cold and my nose is running a bit. But I want to show you what I got in my first magic bag. There are a few different bags in my bag, and I do know one thing I got because he was getting it out of the display case. This is not it because I can already feel it. It's a nice plain croissant. That will be lovely for breakfast. I think this might be what I saw him getting out because I can smell it. It is a tomato mozzarella basil pesto sandwich. And I couldn't tell before, but it's got some beautiful olive oil sprinkled on and the bread looks gorgeous. Oh, that's really nice. It smells delicious. Like it has this beautiful pesto smell. I forgot to say where I am in London. I am in the Highbury Islington area. I've never been here before, but that's the area where we're staying for just a couple of days. We thought we would drive down, but the roads apparently were icy, so we decided to take a train, and it was wonderful. And I got to see so many pretty snowy places and deer and sheep and all those magical things. So, but we're now in Highbury and we're going to explore in just a little bit. But literally, this is the first thing besides setting down my suitcase that I am doing. I ran out the door and I said, I'm going to do a Too Good To Go. It's only 8 minutes walk. So that's what I'm doing here in Highbury, Islington. I really wanted something that I got in the picture. It was a red velvet cookie shaped like a Christmas pudding, but I'm pretty sure I didn't get that. Because there was only one and it was still there when I left. But I tried not to watch what he was putting in the bags. Really nice guy. Ooh, that's beautiful. I think it's like a pear tart. Wow, that is delicious. Like the pastry is so flaky and buttery. That's yummy. There's something else in the bag. I wonder if it's the same thing. It's not the same thing. That's so great. This magic bag was 3 pounds, and I've already gotten a sandwich, a croissant, and two beautiful pastries. That might be all that's in here. It's kind of hard to tell because I keep putting it back in the bag because there's snow on the ground. Where am I going to put it? I'm going to taste this. Absolutely gorgeous. There is something else. Okay, this could be another sandwich that's the same thing. The bag is very greasy, and that is just the olive oil. Yes, it's the same thing. I'm not even going to take it out because it does have that olive oil and I don't want to get it everywhere. Wow, for 3 pounds, I got two basil pesto sandwiches, like caprese. I got 2 beautiful pastries and a croissant. Wonderful deal at Principal's Coffee Shop. Cute little place, cute little area, and a 3-pound magic bag. That's so great. I just love London and I love doing Too Good to Go here. Thanks for coming with me. I can't wait to see what else we get. Good morning from London. I've just been to a really cute little place. It popped up last night about midnight when I was laying in bed, and I was really excited to start my morning off this way. It's at a fancy little place called Matra. And it says it's shoe buns and eclairs made by a Michelin star chef. So what a fun way to start a morning. This was one of the most expensive Too Good to Go's that I do. It was £5.80, but each of these cost £5.80. So I got 4 times the price by getting this. The reason why that they do this at 10 o'clock in the morning is because they're open from 10 a.m. till midnight. So I'm sure these are last nights that they won't sell this morning. But look at that. Isn't that incredible? I'm gonna taste these fancy schmancy shoe buns. These are 4 eclairs. These shiny ones are the 2 of the Christmas flavors. I think it's a chocolate hazelnut. Can you see? It's got a fancy little chocolate thing on top. And it says Maitre Choux Artiste Patissier. I believe this is the spiced apple one. That's so yummy. That is really good. I don't think this one is a Christmas flavor, but it's like chocolate, chocolate, and then more chocolate on top. It's like a chocolate skateboard on top. Oh, with like raspberry cream. It's like getting eclairs in Paris. This is so fancy. I love the glittery on top of here, like shiny pastries. I'm here for it. These are so fancy and fun. That was my second place in London. And guess what? I have 2 more. So let's go explore London and get some more Too Good to Go. Well, this day has just been fabulous so far. We went to the amazing department store called Liberty. It was absolutely incredible, and the Christmas store was amazing. I just kept walking around like, it's magical, it's magical. There was even like a baby reindeer looking thing in there. So that's been beautiful. Now we're walking around SoHo looking at the beautiful decorations, and I've just stopped for my second Too Good to Go of the day. It's another sweet treat. First eclairs, now crumbs and doilies. Crumbs and doilies is cupcakes and cookies. And the really nice girl said, would you like cupcakes or cookies? And I went, I don't know how to choose because like all of them were right there in front of me and they looked amazing. And she said, I'd go with cupcakes because they're really good this week. So I said, yep, let's do that. And she handed me this box. So I've got cupcakes in here. I looked at the sign, six big cupcakes are 19 pounds or 12 mini cupcakes. All of them looked amazing. I'm happy with whatever I got. This was $3.75. I got 6 mini cupcakes and 2 big ones. It's so great. Okay, I got 3 mini red velvet cupcakes, 3, I don't know what this is, cupcakes, but I'm going to try it in a second. I got a big one of my 3 minis, and I got a big chocolate one. I'm going to set this down so I can try. I'm going to try a bite of each because why wouldn't you? Look at that. It's like it looks like a rose in chocolate on top of my cupcake. This is amazing. I'm so happy with my choices. My life choices are really good today, honestly. Like seriously, this is amazing. Okay, this frosting, it's not hard, but like it's not like I can't just like pick it up. I'm going to have to take a bite. First a bite of cake. Super sweet. Really sweet frosting. I'm going to need to have my second bite with the cake. Very nice though. Wow, gorgeous. Instead of taking a bite of my big cupcake, I'm going to try my baby one. It's so cute with a little star. I love it so much. That's what it looks like. I'm going to take the star off and eat it first. It's like a nice little sugar cookie on top. Apple raisin. I think this is probably their holiday flavor. It doesn't taste like, I wanted to say it was going to be like a mince pie. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be, but it tastes more apple raisin to me, which I love. Yeah, I'm going to say that's probably like a mince pie flavor. And then, but mince pies don't usually have apple, I don't think. Anyway, I don't know, but it was really yummy. And now for the red velvet with like little cake crumbs on top. That's my favorite. That is really nice. And you know what I like to do sometimes? Don't hate me. Break off the bottom, put it on top, and then you have a little sandwich and you don't get icing all over you and it's more evenly distributed. Love it. That was crumbs and doilies in SoHo in Kingly Court. Amazing. This is just one of my favorite ones that I've ever done before. I like 8 cupcakes for $3.75 and they were delightful and the place is adorable. So come to Crumbs and Doilies when you're in London. I am finishing up my wonderful Too Good To Go time in London. I stopped after dinner tonight before we headed back to our accommodation for just one more. I had to do just one more, but I made it back. I couldn't really film where I was because it was very loud and it was dark. So I'm back in beige walls, but I do have what I think could be a very fun magic bag. The place that I went was in Kensington, and I went to a chain, but it is a Danish bakery chain called Ole and Steen. Ole and Steen, or Ola, I'm not sure how to say it, but the person it's named after is Danish, so I don't know how you pronounce O-L-E in Denmark, so I'm going to say Ole and hope that that's right. Regardless, Ole and Steen were bakers, and they have come together and they have this very successful chain of bakeries in Copenhagen, New York, and London. And so I went to one of the many Ole and Steens in London in the Kensington Palace area. I couldn't see the palace because it was so dark, but one of these days I'm going to go back and see the palace. I did see Buckingham Palace though, so I feel like that counts for something. All right, let's see what we got. They have some really nice looking baked goods. And this is a really nice looking baked good. It looks like an almond pastry, but it's not an almond croissant because look at the shape. It's like, I don't know if it was like a cut pastry, whatever it is, it looks amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so good. It's got this yummy sugar on the outside and like a creamy, is it almond paste on the inside? I don't know, whatever it is, I'm here for it. That's delicious. I'm hoping I don't have like big loaves of bread, but I can't blame them if that's what they want to give me. So far, another small bag, yay. I think it's a roll. Okay. That's very nice. It's a bread roll, seeded bread roll. I'm not going to take a bite. I'll share that with someone. I don't really have the makings of sandwiches, so I'll just share it. I'm putting these bags off to the side, like basically in my husband's suitcase. So I'm just like, where can I put this? Bloop. Okay. It's another small bag. I forgot to say, this is 5 pounds. And 5 pounds is kind of on the higher end, but there are quite a few things in this bag. Already 2 very nice pastries. And another one. This looks savory. It's like a pesto pastry. Wow. That's amazing. I would 100% order this. It's very buttery garlic pesto. Wow, that is delicious. Oh man, I already ate supper, but now I want to eat like half of this one and the almond one. Okay, what in the world? What am I looking at? It's a sandwich. I don't know what kind of sandwich this is. Is it falafel? Is it chicken?
That is a really nice falafel sandwich, I'm pretty sure. Whatever it is, it's very good. It's got some Indian spices, actually. I don't know that that's falafel. Now that it's like rolling around in there, it's the shape of falafel, but it's got more of like a bhaji kind of a flavor. Anyway, I'm not totally sure what it is, but it's a very nice sandwich. It's got a nice like cucumber slaw and some like yogurt dressing. Very, very nice sandwich. Wow. Okay. That was a very good deal. That's what I got at Olenstein. I got a lovely sandwich, a nice roll, and 2 beautiful pastries. I would definitely do this again. Very nice quality. Those pastries are not just your run-of-the-mill croissants. Those are really good. I've never been to this chain before, but I definitely 100% would go back and buy something from them, whether or not it's too good to go, because those 2 pastries were delicious. I have had the best time again in London. I got to do 4 amazing places, and places that I'd never gone before. Maybe you've been there. Tell me what you've got. Have you been to London? Have you tried the Too Good To Go scene there? I want to know. As always, thank you for liking and subscribing. If you don't, please do that. That's wonderful. Hopefully I'll get some more videos out soon. It's been a little hit or miss because of traveling and sicknesses and all that, but I'm going to try to get back on track because you know that Edinburgh Too Good To Go scene is not slowing down. So thanks for tagging along with me to London.